Alright, what's good, gang? Welcome, Chak Bong. Alright, welcome back to the Priest PPE. This is part 2. Part 1, we kind of went a little sicko nasty mode. We're going to go to this limp ass realm. For today, we are going to, I don't know, just kind of fuck around and find out, I guess. We should probably, does Haunted Hollows, does anything here drop manners? I want to say no. I actually don't know. I know Risen Hell and the other Risen Hell, Dead Church do. So we could go look for there. Anyways, goal for today, not getting fucked up here. I forgot I'm playing Priest. We're gonna probably try and hit like 6-8 or so, or whatever. Yeah, so I did listen to the audio from the first episode, and honestly, it doesn't sound great. You know, I still sound really like peaky and whatever. I have not had the chance to look at any comments from the first one. That dragon is stuck. No? Oh, he's just posted up. He's just napping while we steal all his shit. That's fucked up. Yeah, so if there are any advice about like microphones and whatever, you know, I'll take it. But, oh shit, now he's pissed. Yeah, I did do my taxes. I typically try to do my taxes early, and I got like a $300 tax return, which sucks. I was kind of hoping for more, but I made above federal income levels, so I did actually have to pay taxes, which is buns. But anyways, if you are of the age to do taxes, which given the way some of you talk to me, I doubt it, but do your taxes, and you should probably do them early if your employer has a W-2 available for you. That being said, that little PSA over, let's get back to the cool shit. What do we want to target first? I have no fucking idea. Also, this realm is limp, so I'm gonna probably not stick around here. Anything going up? That's a moonlight village in pub halls. Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. We could consider doing that. Probably not in our best interest. We should probably go for a better health ring. But yeah, we're just gonna probably fuck around and max our stats. We're 5 speed to max. Holy shit, wait, that happened so much faster than I thought I would. What quests do we need? We need labs and, yeah, okay, we need labs and sems still. Oh, this hasn't re-rolled yet, never mind. I'm gonna use the Pierce Wand. Yeah, we're probably just gonna sit here and, try and get some of our dungeons done, some of our stat maxes taken care of, and if we get anything cool along the way, that'd be sick. I'd like to do at least like 1 or 2 O3s this episode as well, but that really does, unfortunately, depend on other people. Hey, look at that moon rub. Gotta say, really fuck with the moon rub sprite. I really, really like it. I think it's one of the, I'm a sucker for purple. We could do voids. That would guarantee us a recompense, basically. Mantis grind for key, unless they get a key. I'm gonna dodge out on that moonlight village. Ooh, hello, lab. Need these still. Yeah, it does look like we're gonna end up doing labs instead of cemeteries, which is chill. That's fine. I'll wait a little longer for this. Nah, whatever. We'll just go in. Yeah, it does look like we're going to do labs instead. That's okay. I don't mind. The shiny lab robe would be interesting, or lab robe at all. But we'd have a bit of a basic ass set if we ended up getting a lab robe here. But that's fine. It gives us room to grow. It's something we can nurture. I'm pretty sure these things can drop the wand, if I'm not mistaken, and the wand's pretty decent. Either that, or I feel like they drop the ring. Let's look it up. RotMG Mad Lab. Let me look. Let's look. Horford Creation drops that. Okay. It's Escaped Experiment. That's that. Crusher Abomination is that. Okay. So it's the... Okay. Cool. So we don't need the SC from Terrible. Okay, that's cool. We just need we need second boss, and we need those guys. I guess for the robe. The robe's okay. The claws are pretty mediocre. But if we go back for completion at some point in this character, we're going to need to go farm those guys. But it's good to know that we just really need second boss for the other wand as well. And I'm pretty sure that wand is pretty... Oh. Okay. I don't really know why we're having such rampant success with labs on this character. Maybe it's the Crucible loot boost. But, okay. I'm going to go all the way back to spawn, and I'm going to let them clear that out. A little bit of a pro tip. If you're running for... Okay. If you're running long distances, you can always just, you know, do this. Cool. I actually really don't know why we're having so much lab success. I feel... I've said this before. I'm pretty open about this. I get really antsy, and I get really itchy when my characters have good starts. I typically assume that means they're going to die early. And I do count this as a somewhat respectable start, seeing as we are sitting very pretty with half of our equipment. Expo can be replaced, and this can be upgraded. But having Conduct and Lab Robe this early is pretty sick. And we've only done, like, what? This is our third lab? Yeah, okay. Fourth. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about the fact that we just got 2 lab whites within 2 lab, or double the amount of labs. Okay, that sucks that you would follow me back. I'm not really sure why he did that. That's a bit of an ick. But, you know, it's fine. I mean, just slide on past you. Nothing from that. Okay, whatever. Do I think prot is going to be something I go out of my way for? No, not even a little bit. I think prot is solid. I think in terms of like armor reduction items, it's not the best. I would consider Jug to probably be the best, just because M-Seal feels too limited, and unless Chakram was just changed, which I'm pretty sure it was, I'm assuming it no longer gives armored. I was kind of hoping for the ST wand low key. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really have too much to go for in terms of that. We may go back for prot if we live long enough to go for completion. Fungal should probably interest us. Oh, hello. Someone in MaxF just says that he has a ton of ANES keys. We're definitely not going to end up meeting gear requirements, but if he doesn't have any gear requirements, we could think about that. What did I just see? Oh, this little box. I'd love to figure out what the fuck that thing does, but, you know, never patient enough to stick around. Okay, I am kind of debating on what is the lowest tier health ring I'm willing to take. Let's actually go to Dead Church. Lowest tier health ring I'm willing to take. I could go do UDL, or I could look for Manners. Izel. Actually, let's try and go for the robe here. I'm pretty sure they can all drop the UTs. If I'm not mistaken, or the robes, rather. Armors. Jesus. Yeah, I'm thinking either... Jesus Christ, what happened to my health? Yeah, I really need to replace this. Expo, why the fuck did they nerf it? I really, really can't fathom why they nerfed the Expo. This just feels like such an arbitrary, weird decision, and it was already pretty mediocre. So I don't see how that connects. Anyways, probably 4. Even before the Expo nerfs and the HP rebalances, I used to take 4 over this, and I feel like I'm going to persist with that. If we get lucky, of course, we could end up getting a UB HP from O2 or whatever, or from a mini boss, or we get a tier 7 from O3. That feels less likely. I don't know. Let me remind myself to not leave like I was just about to. What is this guy rocking? Okay, nice. That ring's pretty good. That would be a pretty sizable upgrade over this. So that would be sick. We get the shiny robe. I have next to no idea what the Syndicate robe does, in fact. I've had a shiny robe before. I got it on, I don't know, I think it was my Samurai UPE. But I actually don't know what it does whatsoever. So it'd be kind of cool to find out. It feels like a mana reduction item, just like in my bones or whatever. But there's already like 4 mana reduction robes, so no, 3, no? Oh, this thing drops the sheath, doesn't it? Why do I keep thinking this thing's going to drop the scepter? Maybe it does. I don't know. Either way, I feel like I don't ever get whites from this. We could save that ability shard. Not desperate enough. Double whiz is pretty nice. I'll take it. We're doing pretty good on our whiz, no? What is this? Oh, Well of Souls. The Davies would be fine, I guess, but I don't know what else from this. I don't really want a Vile Spirit. It'd be kind of cool to get in a Biome White. Bye. I do doubt that we're going to forge on this character, so why am I double loading all damn day? It's really odd. In fact, I am going to say flat out, I'm not going to forge on this character. Robe classes rarely have anything that I'm desperate enough to forge. I think the closest thing to that would be a Chaotic Scripture, and that is solely for my own enjoyment. Because I think the item is really fucking fun. A lot of people in Manners. Is there a drop rate event? I don't know. I feel like there is, judging the fact that there's the spotlight. I feel like we're going to be pretty... Oh, shit! The Snake Pit keys! Oh, my God. I totally forgot about those. Oh, shit. I said I would do them this episode. Okay. Hang on. After this, I'll go pop 3 of them to max our speed. Oh, word? Hang on. Ah, okay, sweet. That's our first wrong item. Honestly, I'll take that. Uh-oh. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, fellas. There's an O3 up in Dungeoneer. I know this is early. I'm going to pop a backpack. Literally just for love of the game. And like nothing else. We're going to go get HP pots. Just, safety. And yeah, I don't really see any reason not to post up with this. Here's something I'm debating: is if I die at any point, at what point am I gonna restart? Because as I mentioned before in the past, I greatly, greatly, greatly struggle with doing the same character multiple times. It's very difficult for me to do that. It takes, I don't know, it's hard for me to sit there and like willingly restart all the progress I've lost. Given the fact this is a series and I have a very, very long standing history of bailing on things, especially when I die on like episode 5, I don't know. It's hard for me to sit here, look you all in the eye, and go, I will keep going. I will restart if I die at 10K or whatever. It's hard for me to do that. And I'm very honest about that. I've been doing this for long enough and I've been inconsistent enough to be aware of that. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably play it by ear. We could get lucky. This could be a one and done. I do restart sometimes, but that's really if I'm under like 5,000 fame. I'll run it back. If I'm anything above like 5,000 fame, I've put like 3 or 4 days worth of work into the character, maybe upwards of a week, depending on availability. And at that point, I don't really want to. I don't really want to do anything. Let's not do that. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. So that's something to think about. What the fuck do those carnival items do? I don't really know. Anyways, sorry, I'm just looking at the Dungeoneer, trying to get ready for an O3. Yeah, I don't know. We'll play it by ear like I always do. Here's the question: do I want to pop the loot boost at the mini boss or the wine cellar? I think honestly the mini boss. I typically don't pop loot boosts in wine cellars. That's pretty rare. We could get Thurgy from 01. I think Thurgy is a fucking goated wand. That's very exciting. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I guess while we wait for O3 Realms to close, we might as well sit here and farm the Carboniferous. It's typically what I end up doing. It kind of sucks when we don't really have a strong Pierce Wand, so we do end up sitting here having to kill enemy, and really not any amount of like health or defense. So we have to take this pretty slowly because some of these enemies can be fairly dangerous. But I'm curious about if we get the white at all, how many enemies we're gonna have to kill, because there is a counter and your fame bonuses now. So I'm gonna say somewhere around like 80 to 90,000, given how poor my luck is. And that feels like a reasonable number, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Whatever. Damn. Nah, actually, never mind. Neither of those would have been anything useful. Whatever. What the fuck is this? Oh, the whatever it's called, adult bane serpent. Yeah. All right. Well, we might as well. Oh my fucking god, it moves. What the hell? I have never seen it do that. Holy shit. Like, how am I supposed to respond to that? Why is it so mobile? I'm used to it, yeah, doing this shit. What the fuck was that? Alright, whatever. It's fucking dead. I've never seen that before in my life. I mean, I've also fought this thing like 5 times total, but, still, I'm allowed to react like that. What is this about to be? Monolith? Cogbold. Okay, that's much better. Oh, I don't fuck with that at all. Wow, I much prefer old Kusanagi. Like, this one's more, like, accurate to what it would look like. The other one was too solid of a color. I really don't like that. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Also, they didn't resprite the Tashis, but they did resprite the, katanas. Not really sure why. Wow, I really don't like that Kusanagi sprite. Ugh. It should look more like reflective metal. Like a cold silver than, like a, I don't know. That's too blue. It should be a much lighter. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a fucking pixel artist. Whatever. That was a shiny planewalker. Cool. That's Enforcer? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Sure. Really was expecting like a T6 tome there or whatever. All right, let's see. Check this out. It's going to be Gemsbach. It's going to be fucking Gemsbach. All right, a minute. Hang on a minute, everyone. Something cool is about to happen. We're about to get our hopes up for nothing. I think for the better part of a couple years, a video I've really wanted to make is like spending a set amount of time, I don't know, entirely arbitrary, like a week or like a month, playing with like a hacked client on an alt account just to see what all the buzz is about. And obviously, like if I'm going to do this, I'm going to go full fucking hog, like everything I can find. Any usable hack, like auto dodge, auto nexus, fucking auto loot, auto, every single one I can find and just see what it does for the game. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go like multi-boxer. I'd want it to still be on one account, or whatever. I don't know. But I think it'd be pretty fun to like see what the game is like when you play it like that because I can only assume that that would just take all the joy out of it. Or alternatively, if you go ape shit with it, I think it has the potential to be really, really fucking funny. Like just going around and like it's all the intrusive thoughts I've ever wanted to have all at once. I get to let Valen or Sentinel land on me, the amount of things I can just sit on for the love of the game because I've always like wanted to sit on them, and they call to me like the Green Goblin mask. I think that has a lot of room to be incredibly fun. Um, Unfortunately, I feel like I always pop loot boost at the beginning of the phase. Just I don't know, less to pay attention to. Dodge that less little sicken wheel there. I feel like Deca wouldn't be thrilled if I did that, and I could like ask for permission, but it feels like that would be something that they would say no to. Like I don't reasonably think that you need to be shot. Are you playing? Okay, hang on. He's an exalted necromancer. This better be goated. What the fuck is that guild name? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like it'd be really fun to like give that a whirl for like a week or a month and see how good I can make a character when you like physically can't die. Boo, you whore! Oh, okay, never mind. Cool with that, I guess. I genuinely think if I got a T7, if I got a hollow language right there, I would have fucking I would have flipped my shit. I think I don't know. I really really love the tier 7 tome. I've recently become a big fan of the color orange, so I don't know. All right, peep this shit. We are about to get it. I don't know what it is, but it first fucking try. It could be any of like 4 items we could use from this, and all of them are about to be in one bag. Swing and a miss. Okay. It is a chest event. Whatever. We could get like shards or something, I guess, from this, but I don't think we're gonna work towards any amount of shards. We could hurry up in 8-8 so that we could do more cults. We could also do regular voids for a chance at a tier 14, or sorry, I don't think these are worth keeping. These are all like just cosmetic things, I think. Unless we wanted to get the wand literally just to see what it does, and then not use it, which may be something I do. So I don't know. We could hurry up to 8-8 and then oh, word. Okay. Also interesting character. What the fuck skins does that drop? It's not gonna be something. It's not gonna be something they'll like. I feel that in my balls. It's not gonna be something good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could hurry up in 8-8 and we could maximize the cult event and get some exalts done. Yeah, we could also do regular voids for a... Okay, it's atrocious. Alright, let's see. Let's look. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? What the hell is that? I don't know. Anyways, we could, oh, hang on. Let's just sit here and monkey fist our junk while he does everything else. Yeah, we could go for a 12 or a 14. What is wrong with me? We could go for a recompense or an evocation from voids because a marble basically guarantees you a T12. You just have to get lucky with which one it is. Or a relatively higher chance at evocation. We could just do moonlights for that, or we could do it with threes and get a retribution. Who knows? We have some options. Either way, I would not like to keep using conduct. I'm not a huge fan of this wand. I would much rather, I think anything T13 and above, I would take over this. Oh shit, hang on. I felt that one. I felt that happen. Okay, well, we're 1-8 in speed. Nice. Okay, our stats are doing pretty okay. Attack is somehow really bad. I don't know. I feel like Priest consistently had these weirdly low attack rolls. I guess the grind set for that is that you're going to be doing a bunch of manners, which is probably how we're going to finish that up. I'm debating on if we want to push all the way to 8-8 this episode, or if we want to not do that. I, pr- mm, I may push all the way through to 8-8. I have no idea how long I've actually been going for. I want to say we're probably close to like the 10 or 12 minute mark, which means we are more than capable of doing that. If we do O3s to max our life and mana, that's only like 3 or 4 O3s right there. And there's never ever like much to say about O3. And if I do end up talking during an O3, typically I end up cutting it out anyways. So, I don't know. That's typically what happens if I overshoot and I end up like talking for like 45 minutes. I just cut out some of the more irrelevant little things that are just me like, spewing out whatever comes to mind. If it's lower, that's rare. I really don't tend to undershoot anymore. I've got a pretty good head on my shoulders for how long these things are. To make sense of that, the reason why I'm saying I don't know how long I've been talking is because if you don't know, I constantly record. I don't have a replay button because I guarantee you I would forget to use it. So I just kind of sit here and I have it constantly running, which does take up quite a fair amount of space. But I did buy a solid state drive, and I just kind of use that. I have a terabyte hard drive sitting over there, and if I ever end up with a video that lasts for longer than like 2 or 3 months, and it's getting closer to like the 100, 200 gigabyte range, I just put it all on there, and it works a lot better. And the hard drive was on sale, so. Anyways, yeah, I just kind of pot shot how long I've been recording. It gets weird when it gets later on in series because I have like 14 hours of footage and that is compressed down to 20 minutes. But I can also have an hour and a half of footage that's compressed down to 20 minutes, like these early episodes. It just depends on what I'm doing. So there's that. But yeah, I'm probably going to. I tend to try to pre-record these things early on in a series, just so when it gets time for me to start doing exalts, you guys, I have like a little backlog of footage to upload. So I haven't uploaded episode 1. I haven't even uploaded the drinking video yet, which I'm going to probably do. I hope that sees air. I don't know. That may end up getting deleted. I don't know. I'm very particular about that, which obviously, no white. Okay, sweet. It's a tier upgrade. Also, 4 life is fucking generational. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're down to 10. We're doing pretty good with this. Yeah, we'll probably... I'm going to do one more just to get the 3 marks in case I get a quest chest at any point. But, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is going to be something cool. I'll take it. Dex is fine. No dice. Okay. That sucks. But hey, we're down to 8-8, which means, if we're lucky, 2 O3s and we're out. Not really much to report from this. We don't even really get any like battle pass experience or progress for it. But that was a fun little foray. I'm gonna bail after that one. Feels fair. We got what we needed. Oh, hang on. When do we start getting quest chests? Not soon. Okay. We're gonna go back to East 2, and I do want to do my last lab. That's something we need to get through.
All right, my audio for these next sections didn't work, so we're gonna run through this real quick. Me from the future. So we ended up getting a T6 or T5 tome with cost reduction, which is kind of cool compared to the lab robe. But pretty much immediately after, we were in an O3, and Dama gave us a tier 6. So that was short lived. We did a Shatters after that. We found a way in here. Still pretty low on health, but the Archmage went fine. Didn't give us anything too useful. That kind of sucks, but tier 13 wouldn't have been useful anyways. It's kind of mediocre. It got an ST, and it was a Progenitor, which couldn't have been anything useful. The Patience went okay. I was a little worried about my lack of health, but someone popped a life meal drop, so we were perfectly fine there. And unfortunately, and no one's surprised, King gave us nothing useful. That's pretty much all that happened.
Okay, I just did a Shatters, and for some reason, my audio was not working. I don't really know why. That's weird. Anyways, I'll keep the clips and I'll show them on screen. But we maxed our defense, and we got a fucking Davite Progenitor, which whatever. We also got the T14 Soulfire Blades. Whatever, doesn't really do anything for us. But the Morning Star of Reckoning doesn't really do anything for us either.
So we're going to really quickly just go max our decks, and honestly, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No, we're not. We're just gonna do this. Whatever. Yeah, anyway, that's looking like that's going to be the end of the episode. If you guys have enjoyed, please let me know. If there's anything else you want to see from this series, I would love to hear it. Again, the first episode has not been uploaded yet. Neither has the drinking video. I'm going to sit down and go finish editing both of those, and I guess now this too. So I have a decent repository of footage for you guys over the next week or so, while I can continue to work on more of these episodes. We did not max our life. We're going to do that as well next episode. Yeah, so we're going to start off by probably just running a bunch of manners, and we're going to wrap up our attack, maybe some wood labs or abysses for our vit. And we're just going to do like an 03 or 2 for our life. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. This is going really well so far. I'm having a really good time with this. So yeah, I will see you all soon.